Itaewon. We're doing our first Subway Saturday. We're going to show you a couple things, a couple places to go and visit around every subway station. We are at exit 1, so let's get going. So the first place we're going to go is Pro Nails. It's a pretty good nail salon in Itaewon. You're going to start from exit number 2, take a left at the first intersection and make your way towards the end, towards Manifin. Then you'll take a right and you'll see Pro Nails on the right hand side right there. You'll go up the stairs to the 3rd floor and you'll be there. So we just finished getting our nails done. This is what mine look like and hers are like this. It was pretty awesome. All right, on to the next place, food. Here we go. If you go out of exit 2, Itaewon Station, and walk for about 15 minutes, you will find it. So we'll show you when we get there. So we walked for about 15 minutes and then you'll see the restaurant that we're about to try there on the left-hand side. It's called Pho Hoa. It is just past High Street Market, which we'll show you in a little bit. And this is actually our first time trying this place. It's a Vietnamese restaurant. They specialize in pho, obviously. We're going to go try out some noodles and spring rolls. So we'll show you what we got in a few seconds. Alright, we're going to try out some food. We got the combination meat pho as well as spring rolls. Here we go.
What is this? It might be sesame oil? Okay, woo! Is it very like fresh?
It's fresh, but it's like a fusion between kimbap and spring rolls.
Kimbap and spring rolls.
Because it has the yellow radish.
Okay, the noodles are pretty good because they're not soggy, and I feel like the soup base, it doesn't taste like it has a lot of MSG, but it's kind of oily, but it's not bad. It's not like the best Vietnamese noodles ever, but it's not bad. It'll do.
It's like a nice light broth and not too salty, not too weak. And I'm going to add some bean sprouts. They still have some texture to them, kind of chewy. So they're not like about to fall apart in your mouth, which could be a good thing. It's honestly not the best pho I've ever had, but it's a lot better than some that I've had in Korea. I found that pho in Korea is a lot it's watered down. Yeah. And it's very like bland, but here it's at least got some flavor. The one thing I didn't really enjoy was the texture of the noodles. I feel like they could have cooked them a little bit more, but otherwise it was enjoyable. It filled me up and it was good price-wise too. Yeah. It wasn't terrible price-wise. We paid, I think it was like 11 each, 10 each. Yeah. And that got us a big bowl of noodles and some spring rolls. So if you had just been walking out of Itaewon exit number 2 and gone forward for about 15 or so minutes, you'll have seen High Street Market on the left-hand side. High Street Market has a lot of foreign products that you wouldn't find in a typical Korean grocery store. Now, because some of the things are pretty rare, it gets a little pricey, so I wouldn't recommend this to be your primary grocery store. But if you're just craving a taste of home, this really comes in handy. So, coming out of Itaewon Station exit number 2, we are heading to What the Book. It's a English bookstore on the 2nd floor of a brick building that you saw on that right-hand side. It's about a 5 to 10 minute walk away from the station. What the Book offers online ordering as well as an actual bookstore. They have all kinds of new and used books that are in English, which can be hard to come by in Korea. This was actually my first trip and I thought it was pretty awesome. Alright, so the last place we're going to show you is about a 2 to 3 minute walk in a random alley on the right hand side out of exit 2. It's called Tartine. They specialize in tarts. They have a cafe on one side and a shop on the other. This was actually introduced to me by a friend. Alright, so now I'm going to go inside and get myself a blueberry tart. It was about 7,800 won, which is about $7 US. You can also get a stamp card from them, which lets you get a free tart every 10 tarts you buy, I believe. And now I got my blueberry pie. If you continue walking up the hill and take a right, you'll have reached a pretty big restaurant and bar and club alley that most people who go to Itaewon will go to. If you continue going down this alley, you'll run into some bigger buildings and bigger restaurants, including some barbecue restaurants. Continue going down and you'll see a little hill straight ahead. Once you go down the hill, you'll see on the left-hand side is that manafin that I directed you towards earlier in the video. Take a right and you'll be able to go back to exit 1.
I hope you guys enjoyed our tour of Itaewon, and thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys at the next station.
Hi, okay, I'm gonna do it.
Do you like to soak those
Yes.
for like 10 minutes before you eat them?
I like to tuck them under.
Yeah. I need this in my life. Look at her pretty nails.
A big bowl of noodles and... I just tripped. Okay, your turn.
I can't! I can't!